Dear DSA students, we are so excited to be on this journey with you, and we want to say a big well done for your commitment and enthusiasm so far. Whether you have just joined or you have been learning with us over the past few weeks, we see your progress and we are rooting for you all the way. Now, we know there's been a bit of silence around the learning management system, and we sincerely apologize for that. But here's the good news. We have an update as regards the learning management system, and it is one you'll love. Some of you may have been onboarded on the previous LMS, but want to ask that you kindly disregard any previous link, platform, or communication concerning that old system. We are officially switching to a new platform that you may be familiar with, Canvas by Instructure. For those new to Canvas, don't worry. A video tutorial will be uploaded to guide you step by step on how to use the platform effectively on our YouTube channel. You will also receive an onboarding email directly from Canvas by Instructure to help you get started. Please follow the instructions in the email and input your details to begin your learning journey on the platform. We are committed to making sure your learning experience is smooth, interactive, and impactful. So please, pay close attention to the announcements coming right after this video for more details. We are so glad to have you with us. Keep going, we've got this.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening, Samuel. Good evening, Miracle. Good evening. Well, hope you had a lovely weekend and your week started well as well. Hi, good evening. Okay, while we wait for others to join the call, do we still have issues with our last class activities? Issues with our last class activities? Or we'll start off from there. Do we still have issues with that? Okay. It's okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, All right, why I'm here is to be able to continue from last week and then try to fix whatever issues we had. And then I asked us to download VPN for those that don't have any. Oh, all right. Good evening, Victor. Good evening, Mommy. Hope your baby will join us. No, she won't join us. I promise she will not join us again. Uh, okay. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Okay. Well, all of us are going to be on the same page, hopefully, this evening. All right. Okay. It's not a problem. For those that have issues with Firewall and Wireshark, we're going to do all of them today, just a touch of all, and then we'll move to VPN. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. My weekend was beautiful, Emmanuel, though I traveled out of my base. Yeah, I am. Someone just noticed my voice. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Adeyemi Samuel, for noticing my voice is a bit down, but I'm okay. I'm fine. VPN is my problem. Okay. Yes, I am fine, Nelly. I'm very fine. Oh, leg gas pay. Um, you were asked to pay for the VPN. Uh, Samuel wants to see my face. Okay, you're going to see my face shortly. Can we see? Yeah, sure, you can see my face. Okay, hold on. People still have issues with. All right, let's start immediately. While we wait for others to join the call, someone is asking for my face. He wants to see my face. Wow, nice. Okay, let's see if you can see my face. Okay. All right. So we're going to start. All right. We're going to start immediately. So for those that had issues with um their their firewall, let me share my screen so we'll start up from there. Okay. Now just pay attention as I share my screen so you'll be able to follow along. So please, when my screen comes up, you let me know. The person that wants to see my face, hope we Victor, hope you know seeing faces comes with charges. I don't know about that. Well, hopefully before the end of the class you'll see my face. All right. So now let's hurry up with our last activity, our last class activity. So we'll be able to move ahead from there. Oh, nice. Okay, now can you all see my? Okay, let's concentrate and forget about the face. Okay, let's just concentrate. Can you all see my screen? Yeah, my weekend was beautiful, but a bit hectic. Okay, can you all see my screen now? All right. For those that did not meet up or follow up with our last class exercise, I want us to we were trying to set inbound rules and outbound rules for our system, okay? And a lot of us did, a lot of us followed through the process, but did not get the desired results, right? So now let us start all over again. And before then, I asked us to download VPN because we talked a little about VPN and what VPN does, okay? So I want us to go through this. You come to advanced settings from Windows Defender Firewall. All right. So from Windows Defender Firewall, you can just put it down so you wouldn't forget. All right. So I'll try to be a bit slow. Oh, no problem. Mountain. We'll sort all of that today, okay? So now go to Windows Defender Firewall, right? Then click on the advanced settings. Just search from here, search from your taskbar here, all right? Just type Windows Defender Firewall and it comes up. Then click on Open. Oh, no, not this. Okay, click on open. Don't open as admin, please. All right, so then you come over here to the left pane. You click on advanced setting. You click on advanced setting, right? And then here we have inbound rules, we have outbound rules. I'm sure all of us are done with this, okay? It's just that most of us did not get the desired outcome, all right? And we're going to fix all of that now before we go into the VPN properly, all right? So now you go to the inbound rules, you set the rules for inbound and also the same rule, okay, for inbound rules, for those that were not able to get theirs running, go to inbound rules, yeah, right click, right? And then click on new rule. Okay, then let's use program, and then let's click on next. All right, and then we wanted to, for those that had issues, I want you to type I want you to type this. I don't know if you can see it. You can see a part. You can see an example there. Okay. I want you to do that. And then, or let me just, I don't know. I don't know how I'll do it, but I'm going to type it now so you see it. All right. I'm going to type and call out what I typed so you'll be able to do same. Okay. So you're going to type C colon, that's backslash, right? Then your program files, it automatically comes up. Then use your tab key, then backslash again, right? And you have list of, if you want Google to be blocked, you can do that. If you want whatever, okay. Let me click on Google, and then do a backslash again. Oh, backslash. Then that's after the application name, right? Then you do your backslash. If you want Chrome, if you want Facebook, whatever thing you want to be blocked, you now do it here. All right. I just want Google to, I want Google, Facebook, WhatsApp. I don't want to gain access to all to Google right now as it is. So whatever application you want to block at this point, you just enter the name of the application. And when you're done doing that, you type app.exe, and then you move to next. I don't know if I'm fast. Did you get that? Okay, should I go back? All right, let me go back. Let me go back so you see it's I need to bolden it, but it's not, that's not the issue right now. So what you do is, okay, I said let's start with the inbound rule, right? We know where to get our inbound rule, right? Then right click on the inbound rule, right click on the inbound rule, then click on new rule. I'm just trying to be very calm. Click on new rule. Please write it down so you can have a reference, okay? Click on new rule, then go to program. Oh, sorry, you said I'm a bit fast. Click on new rule, go to program. Just listen to me. Click on new rule and go to program from your inbound rule. From the inbound rule, right click. Right click. Okay. Go to create new rule. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Okay. Then please, can we just be fast? We are a little behind our schedule, right? So go to new rule, then you see program. Program is already highlighted, right? Then go to next. Click on next. When you click on next, you type C. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know. I think I need help from the studio. You type C colon and then backslash program files, another backslash, then your app name, the app you want to block. The app you want to block. You type it and then another backslash, and then write app.exe. app.exe, right? And then you go to next. You make sure you click on block the connection, right? When you block the connection, you click on next. Make sure also that domain, private, and public boxes are checked, right? Then you go to next. Then you write whatever you want to. Okay, I've blocked. What did I block? Blocked Google. That's what I blocked. Then finish. Okay. For those that had issues, right? Let's solve the issues because a lot of us had passed this stage, okay? So, but for those that had issues, why yours wasn't running, I'll need to show that to you now. When you're done doing that, go to Outbound also and do the same thing. Right-click on it, you see New Rule. Then the program is highlighted, is checked. Go to Next. Then the same thing we did, C, right? Colon backslash. You do program file. It comes up, use your tab key, then backslash again. And then I blocked, you write the application name that you want to block at this time. Then you go another backslash, right? And then you write app.exe, right? And then you click next. Block the connection, next. Yeah, all of this must be checked, next. Okay, then this for outbound, remember, blocked on Google, right? So finish. Okay, so now if you want to check this, right? A lot of us had issues with it. Yes, I can. I'll do that. Oh, she said, what is backslash? All right, when I type it, you'll see it. Then come here. If yours is not working, click on this Windows Defender Firewall, the first, not the one above the inbound rule. Just click on it once you highlight it, right? Once you highlight it, come over here to Properties. Can you see my screen? Come over here to Properties. Come over here to Properties, and then you're going to set the advanced setting here for your local commands, right? For those that theirs didn't work, both their Facebook was still active after all of this, click on this Windows Defender Firewall on top before the inbound rules. There's Windows Defender Firewall on. Just click on it. Once you click on it, this you see something like this, right? And then, for domain profile, if your inbound connection is is not in default state, let it be back to default stage, block, right? Then for the outbound connection, if it's allowed, then click on block. I want you to do this. For those that didn't get the exercise, please go to Windows Defender, this place. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Can you see my cursor? For those that had issues, there's nothing I can do. Probably is your network. Destiny. Just listen. Go to Windows Defender Firewall. After you had created the rules, right? That is for those that were not able to achieve our last week task. Okay, go back, set the rules just as I did, and then come back here to Windows Defender Firewall. Just click on it. Once you click on it, you need to see something like this that says Windows Defender Firewall with advanced setting on local computer. Are we on the same page? Please, are we on the same page? I have to take this pen to come back here, so I'll carry everyone along. Are we on the same page? Please, if you're lost, just let me know. If you know you set your rules last week and still with your applications were still open, can you come to this point where I am? Okay. Adedoyin, just listen to me. I don't know why it's not clear, but go to Windows Defender Firewall. Above the inbound, outbound rules at the left pane, the first line there, you will see Windows Defender Firewall with, that is where it stopped. Just click on it. When you click on it, come here, you see something like Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you? All right. Sorry, it's network issues. Can you see my screen as well? Okay. So here we are. Can you see my screen? Okay. So I said for those that were not able to get the desired outcome, come over here to Windows Defender Firewall after you must have set your inbound and outbound rules. Okay, so I won't go further because if I go further, I'm going to disconnect. Okay, so but just listen to what I'm saying. I won't go further from here. Whatever I do here now, it's going to affect everything I'm doing. Okay, now so come over here, the Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security on local computer. Right. Now, then, are we all there? Then come over to the right pane here. Click on properties. Click on properties. Nice. Then when you click on properties, we have domain profile, we have private profile, we have public profile, we have IP security settings, right? Can you see that? We have, once you click on the Windows Defender Firewall with advanced setting, the one on top of inbound rules. Once you click on it, then you come over here, you come to the right pane and click on properties. If you click on properties, you will see Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security on local computer, right? And then you'll see domain profile, private profile, public profile, IP security settings. Is that what you can see? Don't worry. Now, just follow me, right? Then, if this is what you can see, for the domain profile here, inbound connection for default is blocked, right? Block. Then for outbound connection, if yours is not blocked, click on block. If it's in allow, usually it should be like this by default, allow by default, right? So, but if you click on block, then you click on apply for outbound connection. If yours is saying allow, you need to click on block, right? Then you click on apply. Then go back to private profile also. Now, for the private profile, you're done with domain profile, right? Then you move to private profile. Once you move to private profile, the same thing, the inbound connection by default is blocked, right? Then, but for the outbound connection, you'll need to do that yourself. By default, it's allowed. So you click on block. I'm not going to do that. Just click on block. Yes. All right. Are we on the same page? Thank you. Thank you. I can be. You've seen my system. Thank you. So click on block, right? For the outbound connection, click on block. Have you done that? Then click on apply. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to block because once I block, I'll be off, right? So then you go to public profile, click on public profile. By default, the inbound connection is blocked, right? Then outbound connection by default is allowed. So for the outbound connection, make sure you click on block. Are we all together? Okay, now then click on apply, right? Once you click on apply, you're done. You're done. I don't want to block anything because once I block, please, if you're done, go back and check. You can restart your system and then let's do a check. Yes, please check. Ido Kolawale, it worked. Nice. So please check, 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 check. Oh, why you need to check this is because we need to use our VPN to gain access, right? Right. So if yours worked, system restarting, okay, done. Okay, please check if it worked. All right. Damilola Akensaya worked. No access. Nice. This site can't be reached. Nice. Okay, so are we good on this? Are we all on the same page so that by the time we start with our VPN, you need to do it yourself and then, okay, all right, all right. So now, done. If it works, just let us know that it has worked out for you. Please put it on the chat box. It worked, no access. Nice. Oh, sorry, Daniel. Daniel, did you have issues with the class activity last week? Nice. Sorry, Elizabeth, what's the problem? Oh no. You want me to feel bad? So what's the problem? Mine is not. Obadiah Monday. Why? I'm not done, ma. It worked. Everybody's saying it worked. No, ma. Moya, sorry. What's the challenge? Yes. Site can't be reached. It worked. It worked. Okay, everything worked. No access. Okay, black. Now, now. Okay, so we are good, right? So, how many of us can remember what we talked about VPN last week? Nice. So, how many of us can remember what we discussed about VPN last week? Okay, so I'm glad a lot of us are getting a positive feedback. You're giving us a positive feedback. It's fine. So let's rush. Let's move ahead. How many of us downloaded, or how many of us can remember what we discussed about VPN last week? Okay, Daniel. Sorry about that. Okay. A gift says VPN mask your IP address done. Yeah, apart from that, what else does it do? Yeah, you're going to unblock, don't worry. You're going to unblock, but because we want to use the VPN to gain access to restrictions, right? As one of the features of VPN. So I would advise you leave it as it is, unless if you had not installed your VPN. Yes. Okay, the VPN is used to access restriction, like you just said. Nice. So for all of us, we want to, he blocked YouTube. Fine. For all of those applications that you just blocked, right? How many of you were able to download your VPN? Yes. How many of you can download your, have downloaded the VPN I asked you to? Please, if you have, just wave. Let me see a wave. Have you set it up? But you wanted it to work now. Okay, so how many of you have downloaded VPN? This is where we're going to put it into practical. Okay, following, set done and set up. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm seeing a lot of wavy hands. Yes, set up, yes, done. Okay. So please, you need to set up your VPN. Any issues with setting it up? Agbo Kelechi, you have downloaded and you have not set up VPN on and running. Nice. Okay, for all of you that have their VPN running, for all of you that have your VPN running and you had blocked an application, can you try using, because VPN allows you to allows you gain access to restricted applications and websites, right? So can you use your VPN to gain access to your blocked app? Ademola, others have downloaded. I don't think anybody gave them the link to download. So you should be proactive. I did, but it's asking for payment. Then you downloaded the wrong one. There are free versions, unless if you already have the paid one. Sites to download. I have the Proton was requesting login, so I stopped. It's because I wasn't sure. No, you should know. It's normal. If you have not signed in before, you cannot log in. So you need to sign up before you log in. Okay? That's what we are going to do today. Oh, Williams. My system runs on VPN always, so I did this blocking with my VPN on. Oh, the Proton was requesting login, so I stopped. No, it's normal. If you haven't signed up, then you cannot log in. You need to sign up first before you log in. Just download free versions of Proton VPN, NordVPN, NORD. All right. So if you haven't, let's give you like 10 minutes to download that. Yes, you need to sign up before. Yeah. Please sign up because if you don't have an account, you can't log in. Oh, Femi said I mistakenly blocked all my internet. Okay, so now you want to undo what you did, right? You want to undo what you did, Femi? Go back to your Windows Defender firewall with advanced setting on local computers. And then for each of the domain profile, private profile, public profile, allow the outbound connection. Allow, don't block it. So you'll be able to download for those that are yet to download. Yeah, Femi, did you hear me? Femi Bello, did you hear what I said? All right, nice. So now can you browse? Okay, nice. Okay. So for those that are yet to get their VPN downloaded and set up, can you just do that briefly while we continue with what we are doing? Um, Edward, it's not in my position to release it. It's going to come up. I'm sure the materials are intact and the technical assistants will do the needful when it's time. Okay, so just relax. Obadiah Monday said, I can't browse on my system. Okay, so just listen to what I am about to say. Go back to Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security on local computers. That same place you um, clicked on allow for outbound connection, right? I'm sorry, where you clicked on block for outbound connection. Go back and click on allow. Okay, just go back over there, click on allow on the Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security on local computers. Have you done that? Yes, you have to. You have to. So why I asked before we started last week's activity if you had downloaded your VPN and had set them up was because I know when we start all of this, you might not be able to download. And once you download, have you signed in for the first time, Samuel? Samuel, you need to sign up first, create an account, before you log in. Samuel, did you hear what I said? You need to sign up first and then you create an account. Then you use that account detail to log in. Fitzgabi, okay. Ifeoluwa Isaac, I used VPN and it remained blocked. Yeah, sorry. What happened? What worked? Obadiah Monday, what worked? Obadiah Monday, what worked? Please, can you let us know? Someone said I should please wait. So you need to sign up. If you don't have an account in any application, you don't once you go to login, you can't log in because you don't have an existing account, right? So you need to sign up for the first time and then keep your login details safe so that whenever you go to that app, you use your login details to log in. Then you wouldn't need to sign up again, right? Okay, so are we done? For those that are yet to download, just download and set up. I blocked another program, but Google was blocked. What could be? Noel Onyekachi, go back to Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security on local computer and then allow your outbound connection. Don't block it again, allow it. Oh, got got lost or blocked. So you see, all VPN is slowing my network down. And because it's free, that is one disadvantage. And I would not advise anybody because I don't know how much you have. But if you can afford the paid versions, they are better. But for the free versions, you might experience some level of let's say slowness, right? Okay. Now, I on the V no, if you're on the VPN, you need to do something on the VPN to gain access now to those blocked applications. Yes. Chukwemere Harmony. Exactly. Does this blocking applies to only apps installed or both on-site access through browser? It's depending on what you clicked. It's depending on the application name, right? Someone has dropped try Windscribe. Try Windscribe VPN. Yes, you can use NordVPN. I need to see this. Michael, it's depending on the application that you blocked, right? If you just blocked your Google, you can use Firefox or you can use Edge, right, for your browsing. But if you blocked everything, it means you need to allow the outbound connection. You need to allow it. Okay, Emmanuel, can you go back to the programs and set another rule? And then let's see how it goes from there. Yes, because we used IP address to block those ones, right? We used IP address to block for those that had issues with Facebook. We used their IP address to block. But now we're using applications and programs. Yes. Yes. If yours was Adeyemi Samuel, were you able to block your Facebook last week? Obadiah, Proton not opening. Okay, go back to your Windows Defender firewall with advanced security and then allow outbound connection. Don't block it, allow it. Allow it by default. Okay, Samuel, were you able to block your Facebook? Did you say yes? Okay. So now, do you have your VPN installed? Yes. Dear Jessica, how do we use the VPN to gain access? And calm down now. Okay, you also block ChatGPT. Now, I want you to use your VPN to gain access to your ChatGPT and your Facebook. Okay, so now, Adeyemi, just use your VPN since you were able to block both your ChatGPT and your Facebook. Use the VPN and try to gain access. And let's see how it goes. Ngozi, you have Proton on your system. Please, class, is this one I'm hearing inbound and the IP addresses. Are we in cybersecurity class? Yes, Amara, Ama, this is cybersecurity class. I couldn't block my Facebook during the class, but I was able to block it after installing the antivirus on. Okay, now Oluwatosin, were you able to also install your VPN? Were you able to set it up? Sorry. Were you able to set your VPN? VPN is not granting me access. Whoever has done the setup, VPN is not working. What do we do on our VPN? You're supposed to use the VPN to gain access to those blocked application, because we said one of the major features of VPN is that it breaks restrictions, right? Were we hacking anything? I don't know. We have not started hacking anything. You start using VPN now. Okay. Is it that you can't use it or I can use it? Love it. Oh, with the VPN, Facebook opened, but ChatGPT. Okay, try another network. Gifts, gifted hands. Try another network on that VPN. Maybe try another country network or just another network. Right? Someone has opened her Facebook with VPN. Okay. We are moving on now. Are we supposed to jump all of this? So if you're asked to use your VPN to do some little hacking work, these ones that have not gotten it, they'll be left behind. Right? So let's just be patient. That was why I came back to make sure we're able. I have tried to use my VPN. I gained access to the and ChatGPT opened my okay. Oh, nice. Adeyemi Samuel. Okay, beautiful. So you're good, right? Adeyemi Samuel has used his VPN to gain access to his blocked Facebook and also to his blocked ChatGPT. Hope you said I can gain access or I can't gain access. Hope I'm right. Which one? Okay, guys, let's just take it bit by bit. We know we know it's not a physical class, right? So we're trying to just do things in a manner that we carry everyone along. Okay, the best part is probably if we're in class, but we can just use the best of what we have to achieve what we need to. Okay, so now just take it a step at a time. If you're able to block any application, you cannot gain access, right? The essence of all of this is for you to come to the knowledge of, okay, VPN, I can use VPN when I cannot gain access to a particular application, probably because it was blocked, right? So for those of you that are used to VPN, as we discussed briefly last week, we know that it encrypts your network, your IP address, and then it also gains access to restricted applications. Okay, so let's just take it bit by bit. Let's try and just be calm, and then you will get all of this. It's just be patient, and then that's for online. Okay, cybersecurity is more of the practical aspect. If you are good at what you do with your hands, then you're good. Okay, so let's just try. From Anita, from my number to email address, this girl is an hacker. You can try another network provider. Okay, Angela, so you can just try. There are a lot of networks on your VPN. So if one doesn't work, you can try another. Oh, sorry if I don't pronounce your name correctly. Atoyebi, the app I didn't block isn't loading also. Did the blocking of Google, Facebook, and CND made other application not? Because you blocked Google, probably Google Chrome is your default browser, right? So if Google Chrome is your default browser and you blocked it, it's not going, it won't go. So if you have another browser, if you have Firefox, if you have Edge, you can also try that. Ude Philip, we are long past downloading of VPN. Okay, so how is it going, guys? For those that were able to use their VPN to access or no? No, now Okolie Grace, we are past that one. Everybody that had issues last week, we resolved the issue some minutes ago. Okay, going well. All right. So are we all good? Right. If Google Chrome is your default browser, it means you need another browser before you can do whatever you're doing on the internet. Okay. How do we use VPN? Okay, how do we use VPN to gain access to our blocked addresses? Others have already just go through it, and then you connect that system, select a network on that VPN. There are a number of networks there. Okay, there are a number of networks there. So you just select any network, and then how do we use VPN? Okay, select a network on your VPN, and then hold on. Let me stop sharing. Okay, it's time for your break already. So when we come back, for those that are yet to do this, we'll continue. Please, let's go for break. Take your attendance, please. I'll see you guys shortly. Ude, don't worry, you'll be fine. Okay, so it's time for your attendance. Go for your break and take your attendance. When we come back, we'll continue. For those that are lost, don't worry, we'll find you. Thank you. See you shortly. Oh, welcome, guys. Welcome back, guys. I was seeing someone, big girl, Enobong said, please, man, can't I choose another country since you can't even find Nigeria there? So choose another country. If you can't find Nigeria, choose another country. Definitely, you might not see Nigeria. Which code am I in? The attendance. How do I join us up? Okay, so are we all good? Class has just started. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Have we all taken the attendance? Yes. Oh, Adeshina, you're yet to take your attendance. Okay, so let's go ahead. All right. Ife Oluwan, no, I tried 2 VPN. It's the same thing. So for those that have used VPN to open their blocked application, can I just see you wave? How you unblock them is when you go back to your settings. Sorry, when you come here, depending on what you have blocked. So for inbound rules, once you click on it, you will see inbound rules. You have a lot of rules, the ones that are blocked. Okay, let me share my screen for those that need to see it, that need to unblock. If your VPN is not allowing you to, my VPN doesn't unblock the blocked program. Oh, sorry about that. Or you need to go through, read up, and know how to unblock your blocked program with your VPN. No audio. You can't hear me. Please, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, so for those that need to unblock, let me try and see if you can see my screen. Then we'll unblock those things together. If your VPN cannot, so hold on, please. Share screen. Okay. Confirm if you can see my screen, please. Okay. Nice. So for those that are having difficulties unblocking their blocked application from VPN, right? So you come back. Let me, you know where I am now, right? You all know where I am. Do you? So you come here. Now I have Autopsy 64 is a blocked application on my system. Then I also have blocked Facebook. I have blocked Port 44. I have blocked WhatsApp, right? So now if I want to unblock all of this, once I right click on it, if I right click on the ones, okay, if I right clicked, I blocked Google as well. So if I right click on it, right, disable rule, it's gone. Then is unblocked, then you come over here also, right? And then if you want to enable the rule again, you can click on it. But if you want to delete the rule totally, you just click on delete and then you're good. Is that understood? For those that can't gain access via their VPN, did you see what I did? Victor, what is your problem now? We are hearing you clearly. Okay, so but did you see what I did? Can you hear me? But I would have preferred you going through trying out the VPN to see how it works. Well, if you are not, if you don't have the strength, if you don't want to push again, come here, come here. Okay, let me close this. Let me close this and start afresh. Okay, let me share again so you would understand better. Okay, here's my Windows Defender firewall. Can you all see it? Can we all see my screen? Right. Then, we all came here for our settings, isn't it? So you click on the advanced settings, click on it. Then if you want to, the first thing we did was the inbound and outbound rules, right? Then you come here to the inbound rules. You will see the number of rules you had created or your system has already, including the one you had created. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can see my screen. Here I have autopsy 64. It's a rule I created, all of this. Then I have this blocked Facebook, right? Now I want to unblock it. You just right click. Okay, if you can use VPN to gain access, it's fine. But if you can't gain access using your VPN, let us unblock so that you will go home and block and then use your VPN to unblock. Please, when you go home after each class, try and explore. All right, try and explore. This our 2 hours, you won't really get enough knowledge if you're just waiting for your facilitator to come and then after the 2 hours you don't know. Okay, so let's continue. Now I have blocked Facebook in my inbound rules. Then you just click on it, you right click, you see disable rule, you click on disable rule. It's still there. You can right click again and just say delete. You say, are you sure you want to delete this rule? Yes. And then it's gone. Is that okay? Then I have another one here. Just right click, disable the rule. It's gone, but it's still there, blocked WhatsApp. I want to delete all of it. I'll right click again and then, are you sure you want to delete these rules? Yes. Ah, are you serious? Sorry. Oh, is my screen not moving? Is my screen not moving? Okay. Uh-uh. For those that, okay, someone said my screen is not moving. Someone said my screen is moving. Your screen is not showing what you're doing. Check your system. Oh, okay, let me go back again. Sorry. Sorry about that. But from the back end, they are saying my screen is okay. Let me reshare. Let me share back. Okay, has my screen come up again? Can you see my screen now? Can you all see my screen? Oh, okay. Okay, nice. Okay. What I did was for those the ideal thing is for you to use your VPN and try to unblock those applications that you blocked. Okay? That is the ideal thing, that you had blocked an application, but because you're using a VPN, you were able to gain access to that same application. All right. So, but a lot of us are saying, our VPN, how do I unblock what I have blocked? So I'm trying to unblock, I'm trying to help you unblock. Then when you get home, try to block and then use your VPN to gain access. It will make more sense, right? So it's better you block and then you use your VPN to gain access. It will make you feel you had done something extraordinary, right? So, but for those that are not able to, please, ma, how do I use my VPN to unblock my chat? Okay, you have a lot of a lot of servers on that VPN. So choose any server and connect to that server. Once you connect to that server, your system now sees your IP as a different encrypted using that particular server. That's what I'm trying to explain now, Jessica. Dear Jessica. So you have a lot of server on your VPN. Click on any. If that one doesn't work, you can click on Canada, the country. Just look for a country and then click on the servers there, any of the server, and then use it. Your system now sees your network has a VPN kind of network. Okay. So at least I'm happy some people are doing it. Lauren talks, have used my VPN to unplug Facebook. Thanks. All right. You're welcome. Okay, so that's the ideal thing. You're supposed to learn how to use this VPN to gain access to um your blocked application. Yeah, did you connect to VPN and you did not break through the applications? Oh, yes, we can, Ochigozi. So for those that are not able to use their VPN, I am asking you to unblock, and some said they don't know how to unblock. If your VPN is good to go, nice. I got it now. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, you can. So for those that are yet to get grants or gain access back to their blocked what's it called applications, just go and unblock it, then try it, block it, and then use your VPN. All right, so now we are going, I think we are done with this. We are done with this activity. Let's move to the next topic we are supposed to treat. Ah, okay. So I encourage all of you. Who is saying no, ma? Please, let's move ahead. At least I've tried. Oladipo, there are some of your colleagues here that had gotten it right. So you have to talk to them on your WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Yeah, bright. Okay, poor success rate. It's fine. All right. So now we'll go to the advanced settings and then you unblock whatever you have done there. All right. Outbound. Um, I want to unblock this, right? Delete disable rule and then delete it. Yes. Okay. So just click on it. Click on it, come here, disable rule, and then delete at the same time. So, and if you're here, if you had blocked your outbound rule from this advanced security setting on local network, on local computer, you need to as well come to properties, and then click like my outbound here is blocked. I'll need to allow it by default, and then my inbound is blocked. That is by default. But if you block your outbound, it means you will not gain access to your network again. All right. So I think this will be enough for this particular session or the hands-on. Please, I encourage you to do yours if you were not able to do it. Okay, just try as much as you can, then do it. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is the IDS and the IPS, intrusion detection system and the intrusion prevention system. I need to stop sharing my screen and then go to my slide. I'm sorry for those that did not get it. You will get it definitely when you read up. You will get it. Please can my okay. All right, intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system concepts. What is intrusion detection system? IDS. Anywhere you see IDS in cybersecurity, it means intrusion detection system. And it is a tool that watches network traffic for suspicious or harmful activities, right? And when these activities are detected, okay, or when there is a violation of policies that are already in place for that particular network, it sends an alert right away. It is a real-time application. It is a real-time system. whenever there is a violation of rule or policy on a particular network, what intrusion detection system does is it is a tool that watches over network, and it's not just watching over network. This network have rules that are put in place, right? For instance, if a network rule is there are particular IP address or the range of IP address that are expected on that network, and then an IP address that is not within that range tries to find its way into that particular network. Once an intrusion detection system is in place, it raises an alarm, right? There is an alert real time. It doesn't wait for. Okay, let me take a typical example of our email. If you do what do they do, what they call that, your verification email, something like that, when you link your email to another email, right? That is a kind of an intrusion detection system, because once there is an intruder in your email or a hacker gets your email hacked, if you change your password at that moment, there is an alert on your verification email. Am I right on that? So that alert is like, oh, someone has intruded into your email, right? And that alert is sending a signal to you. Most times you see, if you are not, there are actions you will take. But if you are the person, then there are actions you don't need to continue with the action. Am I right on that? So these are intrusion detection systems that are put in place for emails, right? So they happen real time. That is why when you have verification email for a particular email address, and then you try logging in with another device. If you try logging in with another device, instantly a message is sent to you that another device is trying to log into your email. Am I right? So if you are, then you should ignore. But if you are not, there are actions you should take. Okay. So I'm just trying to make you understand that for intrusion detection system, it is a real time system that sends alerts to a network that there is a violation of policies on this network. So they bring it to your notice for you to be careful. But unfortunately, do you know some people, once they get such email on their verification email, right, they ignore it. They ignore it. We've had cases whereby a hacker hacked an email account, changed, got access to the password, right, of that email address, changed the password, changed a lot of things. And when it was happening, messages, emails were sent to the verification email asking that person, are you the one doing this? Is it you? Is it you? Something like that. Are you the one? Someone is gaining access to you, is using another device. And then the person ignored it. And then the following or 2 days later, when the person went back to the email, he found out that he had been locked out. He couldn't gain access, because if he took action immediately, the other process would have been stopped. Okay, so that is what intrusion detection system does at the spot, a real time alert of what is happening over a system. Okay, so for those that will say we don't understand real time or IDS, it is just one of this is just the example I'm giving you. Or if you use multi-factor authenticator, if you use a multi-factor authenticator app also, if someone is trying to gain access to any of your device, right? There is like, okay, you need to send the OTP or whatever to the main device, isn't it? So if you are not if you're not using the authenticator, if you're not enriched with the authenticator app, and for instance, I want to gain access to Emmanuel's laptop, right? And he's using a multi-factor authenticator, right? And then I gained access. And before I can gain access to his system, I need to get a code from the authenticator, okay? And then if I am not, the authenticator has to be in another device, a separate device, probably your phone or some other device, right? So if I get an alert, okay, you need to give or grant access by typing in whatever pin that is in the authenticator app to your main device that needs to be accessed. It means if I don't have that app with me, I cannot gain access. And if someone is trying to gain access to my system and then I see such alert that, okay, someone wants to gain access to my iPad and I know I'm not the one, it means it has been an alert has been sent to me, and then I will not grant that access, and it will be a bit difficult for that person to gain access to that particular device. Hope this explanation is clear. All right, now we have we'll look at classification of IDS. We have the network intrusion detection system. Okay, it's a tool placed at specific point, and I want to make it very clear that this system is not inbuilt in your system. This intrusion detection system is not an inbuilt kind of system on your laptop. All right, it is not like if you have a laptop and for network intrusion and some other kind of system also, just as we have firewall defender in our system, intrusion detection system is not inbuilt in our system. Okay, it is a kind of an external kind of system. For the email providers, the email providers have built in with their own kind of service, right? So, and that is why once you opt for the verification email, then you gain access to whatever someone else is trying to do with your system. If you don't opt to that option, you would not. Someone can just mess up with your email and then the person goes free, okay? So now for classification of IDS, we have network intrusion detection system. A network intrusion detection system is a tool placed at specific points in a network to monitor traffic from all devices, all right? It is placed at a specific point in a network to monitor traffic from devices and see what it does. It watches the data moving through the network and compares to known attack patterns, all right? For example, when we'll be talking about botnets, right? There are some characteristics of botnets that you see, okay, if a network is moving in this direction, for instance, I don't want to complicate it, but for instance, the botnets, right? When a lot of computers are sent or a lot of system network are sent into a lot of systems with malicious network are sent into the internet and they cause unnecessary traffic. There are things you see and you say, no, these are activities of this particular kind of attack. All right. So this network intrusion detection system, they are placed at specific points in the network to monitor the traffic that a particular network cause. And once it detects an attack, usually by its behavior, it sends an alert to the administrator. Okay, when, for instance, and let's take this as one instance. If you keep trying to gain access to probably a particular website, and then it redirects you and keeps telling you page not found, page not found. I'm just trying to give a very simple illustration here. Most times, once you're redirected, all right, and then keeps giving you some kind of funny feedbacks, there are attacks that happen that way. Okay. So if your IT administrator is always in check, he would know this particular kind of attack that goes on with this kind of activity. All right. So that is what the network intrusion detection system does. All right. It sends alerts to administrator when it has checked a network, an attack pattern that is already sensing in a particular network. Okay. Then we have host intrusion detection system. This is a security tool that runs on individual devices within a network to watch the data packets coming in and out of the device. All right. It is a tool. This time around, what it does is it watch the data packets. We all know what packets are, right? We know what packets are. The packets that come in and the ones that go out of the device. And then it takes a snapshot of the system files and compares it to various snapshots. If it finds any changes like files being edited or deleted, it sends an alert to the administrator that, hey, a file has been edited or a file has been deleted. All right. So this sits on the hosts. It sits on the host network and then tells on the host system and tells individual and looks out for individual data packets that come in and then go out, so that if there's a man in the middle attack at any point, this host intrusion detection system will immediately detect that, oh, there is a man in the middle attack. This data or this packet has been altered or this file has been edited. All right. And you know what man in the middle does is it sits in the middle and claim to be the recipients, okay? And once it gains access, they do whatever they want to do with either the files, edit the file, take sensitive information, and then an attack has happened. So for host intrusion detection system, it checks the data packets, both the ones coming in to a device and the ones going out, to find out if there is a kind of addition or deletion of a particular file. All right. So now we have protocol-based intrusion detection system. We all know what protocol is, right? We know what we've heard of protocol, IP, Internet Protocol. We've heard of it. We've known ports and their protocols, right? So here we have also protocol-based intrusion detection system. Comprises of system or agents that would consistently reside at the front end of a server. And what does this kind of system do? What it monitors protocols. It monitors the protocols that are coming in and the ones that are not secured enough. All right. So these are the kind of IDS, the classification of IDS I would want us to look briefly into. And then for the IPS, we'll look into that by the next time I come to class. Please, any question? Any question? Okay. So please, since you had known that all these message, and another thing, if you don't have another email for like your verification email, please do that. All right. You know, I think the next time we'll be in class, we'll be talking about email security and all of that. I think more light will be thrown to that so you would understand better and you would know that there are reasons that are also very, very needful for you to know and then put in your emails under check at every time. So if you don't have a verification email, by the time by the time we go on, you will see why, and then you'll see the need for not just your emails, even your network, right? So, any question? All right. Yes, I said yes. It's a software, please. IDS is a software, but it works with a hardware, okay? So, because all of these alerts are sent to your hardware. Okay, so it is a software, and a software is not effective without a hardware, right? Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Any other question? Oh, we can't touch today's topic. Don't worry, cryptography. This is another interesting class you wouldn't want to miss. Right? Okay. Thank you very much, guys. It's a pleasure having you in class. See you on Thursday. Good night, everyone. Yeah, good night.